In the last video, we saw about the global execution context, which is available by default and it is provided by the browser's JavaScript engine, and it is also available in our developers tool. Apart from the global execution context, every function that we write creates its own execution context. Whenever a function is invoked or executed, a new execution context is created. But so what? In what way understanding execution context helps us to become a better developer? After spending some time in JavaScript, we will get to know some of its behavior, but we don't really understand them. We know what is happening, but we don't really know why it is happening. So understanding execution context will help us to get a better understanding on JavaScript. Let us see an example. We have been told many times to write JavaScript in strict mode, and this will capture more errors and also helps us in debugging. For example, strict mode will not allow us to use a variable without declaring it. Let me remove the where keyword at both places. Save the file and refresh the browser. Yeah, it still works. Now let me add strict mode. I should add it as the first line under the script tag. It says global var is not defined. Great, but it complains only about the global var but not the local var present inside the function. So here is our lesson. The strict mode is evaluated under the execution context. Initially the global execution context is available and any issue with a global variable is reported. But any issues present in non-global variables will be reported only when the containing function is invoked or executed. Let us check this out. Let us call the function. Yeah, here we are. Super. And also remember, these are not runtime errors like getting an invalid input. Okay, let's move on. This strict mode will work only if we have it as the first line. It won't work if we have it as a second line or anywhere else in the file. Use strict is not a valid JavaScript keyword. It is a directive which is used by the JavaScript engine. Whenever an execution context is created, the JavaScript engine will check whether any strict mode directive is available at the beginning of the code. A fallout of our understanding is we can enforce strict mode at the beginning of any function. This is valid. Let us run this. There is no error from our global execution context, and we are getting the error when executing the function. Practically, we will never use this in any situation, but definitely this helps us to improve our understanding on JavaScript.